As a lot of you already know, today is the 16th anniversary of a tragedy that we refer to as 9/11. It is when a terrorist attack occurred in the United States on September 11th, 2001, in which the entirety of the World Trade Center was demolished by two airplanes. A plane flew into the Pentagon and another plane went down in a field in Pennsylvania. That plane overran the terrorists and they crashed, landed into a field. So I'm not trying to overrun your news feed or anything like that today, but what I do want to say is that it is important for us to remember this day. It is a tragedy and these lives were lost in a way that nobody should have to die in. But we should also look forward to what we can do about it and how we can move forward in our lives. We need to think about how we are treating other people. We should be treating them with mutual respect, and we should be thinking about what we can do to make the United States of America better and the world better. And we can do that in a couple different ways, but that's not really the focus of the video. I just want to tell you guys that things in this country can be great if we allow them to be great. And another point I want to bring up is that we do live in one of the best countries in the world, because today in class my professor allowed us a moment of silence at noon, which was the scheduled time for the campus. They were to meet at the flagpole, but we had a lot of work to get done in class, so he allowed us an entire minute of silence in class, just to reflect, to pray, to think, whatever we may like. And that is a professor who is an immigrant from another country who allowed us as American citizens to just have a moment of silence and reflection for an event that occurred in the US. And something that might not have been completely devastating to the entire world, but it made a huge impact on us, and obviously it made an impact on him as well, that he would allow us that time. And I think that that is a huge advancement for the United States, that we have some of the best people in the world here that want to be here. Immigrants, natural born US citizens, citizens that have come from other countries, that have become US citizens from living here for so long. I think that that's huge. I also want to point out that it's really important to be respectful of such a day. Not only this day, but of all days, that we observe our people fighting and dying for our freedoms. A lot of controversy has come up over the whole not standing for the national anthem thing, and you know what, that's cool. You can have your own beliefs. I'm never gonna tread on you with that one, but I think that it is important that if you are able to, I think you should be respectful. You should remove your cap for the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance when appropriate, unless you are an active duty serviceman or a veteran. I think that that's important, that you show respect in some way. You have respect for other people that want to have that moment of reflection, that moment of silence. I think respect goes a long way in that sense for everybody. I mean, these people have fought for your lives, and even if you don't believe in what they have done, I think it's important that you acknowledge that some of these people have fought and died for you to believe that you don't agree with what they've done. So even though you might not agree with a certain party, you can have respect that everyone can have their own beliefs and live their own lives, as long as those lives don't interfere with other individuals' rights. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please take a second to honor those lives that were lost today on September 11th, 2001, and make sure that you continue to think about what we can do better. Have a great night, be safe, and God bless the United States of America.